Do you have a startup idea that you're super excited about and you're ready to take it to the next level? My name is Benjamin Sklar, and I'm a corporate attorney at Sakensia Ross Ference Carmel, SRFC, one of the leading corporate law firms based in New York City. And I'm a former founder myself, having started 2 companies. So I understand firsthand what it's like to go from an idea stage on the back of a napkin to creating the corporation, raising a family and friends round, launching the product, dealing with customers, and the worst part, dealing with lawyers and how expensive they can be and how they charge you per hour and how frustrating it is when they don't get back to you. And that's why I'm really excited to present to you the Startup Legal Package. For a fixed fee, you'll get everything that I'm about to show you for a flat rate of $5,000, all in. And I guarantee if you compare that price point to the market, it'll be such a good offer, you'll feel stupid saying no. So to start, I'll give you everything you need for corporate formation, including articles of incorporation, which you should think of as your birth certificate, which will file in a state like Delaware and Nevada, bylaws, which you should think of as your company's playbook and how you appoint officers and directors and how meetings should go about, etc. EIN application, which is critical for setting up a U.S. bank account. An 83B election, which you'll file with the IRS, which is critical in avoiding paying significant taxes down the road if your company appreciates in value. And the initial board consents, which is appointing your initial members of the board of directors, your company's officers, the issuance of stock, etc. Moving on, which is already included in the $5,000, you'll get the critical legal agreements like consulting agreements when you hire an independent contractor, a graphic designer, a web developer, someone who's going to attend a conference on your behalf. You need to have agreements in writing so your company is protected. Non-disclosure agreements. Let's say you have significant intellectual property and you'd like to share your company's investor presentation with a potential partner, but you want to make sure that they're not going to run away with your IP. You need an NDA. Employment agreements. You want to have really good employment agreements as you start to scale and hire people. Moving on to the equity financing bucket, which is included in the $5,000 startup legal package, or SLP, which includes restricted stock purchase agreements. When you as a founder start your company, you want to own equity in the business, which is where the restricted stock purchase agreements come in. You need an agreement to buy your stock, which outlines the terms, the vesting schedule, etc. Cap table. It could be as simple as an Excel spreadsheet that outlines the amount of shares that are issued and outstanding and who owns them, because when you raise a venture capital round, the investors are going to want to know who has the ownership of the company. Safe agreements. Simple agreements for future equity. These are critical at the early stages of a company's journey, and we use the Y Combinator format, which helps companies raise equity at the beginning chapters without deciding the valuation of the company at this chapter. Stock certificates, either digital or physical formats, but you need to have physical evidence of your ownership of your stock. And deck review. A lot of pitch decks that we see don't have the correct and proper legal disclaimers to protect the company from avoiding any SEC issues. And then moving on to the 4th bucket, which is included in the $5,000, is the startup support bucket, which comes with introductions. This is by far the most requested item that we have, which is introductions, warm introductions to investors, bankers, auditors, transfer agents, investor relations professionals, public relations professionals, web developers, graphic designers. We at SRFC are plugged into the ecosystem of the capital markets, and we understand who the players are, and we're happy for free to make these relevant and strategic introductions on your behalf. Content. If you sign up for the Startup Legal Package, I will interview you and your co-founders, and we'll discuss your startup journey, your story, and how you got to where you are today. And then I'll send you short form pieces of content from that interview that you can use on your social media channels for business development, marketing, sales, etc. And lastly, strategy. We at SRFC are very good at the equity capital markets, mainly initial public offerings, follow-on offerings, secondary offerings, the world of helping companies raise equity on the public markets. So this startup legal stuff is really chapter 1 of your company journey as you grow and hopefully go public on NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange. And that's where we can come in as well. And we can help you at this chapter understand the bigger picture and guide you on your journey as you grow. So for all of this, for a flat fee of $5,000, and I guarantee if you look elsewhere, you're not going to find anything like it, because everybody's going to charge you per hour and they won't tell you how long it's going to take them to prepare each of these legal documents. So I hope you come away with this video thinking, oh my God, this is such a good offer. I'll feel stupid saying no. I gotta accept it. And for those who we approve of, we'll offer a significant discount on our legal fees if you give us some equity in the company, because we will believe in you. We're gonna want to have skin in the game and ride the journey with you. I hope you found this interesting and helpful. If you're interested in speaking with me, please feel free to contact me directly at Benjamin Sklar, bsklar@srfc.law, or 713-301-1576. I'd happy to jump on a call with you and learn about you and your company and what you're looking to do. See ya.